to fun Halloween snack ideas.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone. Starting off with the little chicken sliders that look like monsters. You'll need a hamburger slider roll, which is like a small hamburger bun. I could find them in my store, so I made my own. Cut them in half, but not all the way. Leave a little hinge. You'll need some plastic vampire teeth. I cut mine in half. You take one set of teeth, put it on the bottom bun, and then you can add whatever condiments you want. And then a cooked chicken tender. I cut mine in half because they were really big. And then add the top teeth. And then just shut your bun. And then you'll add the little monster eyes by putting an stuffed olive on a toothpick. Now, you may not want to do all of your sliders this way. Maybe do a bunch of them without the teeth and then a couple sitting on top with the teeth just as a decoration. That's up to you. Now for the pizza skulls. For the filling, I'm putting about half a cup of onion, quarter cup of red pepper, about a half a cup of chopped mushroom, and about a half a cup of cut up pepperoni pieces. And I'm going to cook these until they're done. I find that if you put fillings inside of a pizza roll, they don't really cook very well, and I like my vegetables cooked. I added a small can of pizza sauce, and then I just cook that and put that aside. Now for the actual pizza dough, I'm using the Pillsbury brand pizza dough with a little mini explosion. Unroll the pizza dough, and then I cut this into 6 pieces. Now you'll need a skull mold. I bought these on Amazon. They are silicone. You can see all the different kinds of skulls. Then you'll take a piece of pizza dough and put it on top, and then you're going to press it into the mold. Now, speaking from experience here, if you can find the metal molds, the metal skull molds, buy those instead. The silicone works, but it's really hard to press that pizza dough in there because it kind of squishes. So if you can find the metal molds, use them. If I could do this again, I would use a metal mold. So press your dough into all the little creases of your mold. I added in a little sprinkling of mozzarella cheese, and then I filled it with about 1/6 of that filling that I made. Because I'm making 6 skulls. I pressed it down a little bit, topped it off with a little bit more mozzarella cheese, and then really the most finicky and maybe hardest part of this is to seal it up. So stretch the pizza dough over and then seal the edges. And sometimes you might get a little pizza showing through. Make sure you seal it up as well as you can so that it doesn't leak out when it's baking. And then I continued on with the other ones. Once you're done sealing and filling, put it in the oven at 375 degrees for about 25 minutes or so until they are golden brown. As it turned out, the filling I made exactly enough for those 6 molds. Now put them on a cookie sheet before you put them in the oven because they'll just be easier to handle. Here they are out of the oven. I cooked them until they were like kind of a golden brown on top. And I flipped them over and they popped right out. I was actually surprised. I thought I was going to have a hard time. Now, to me, these look too pale. The dough was cooked, but they were just a little bit too pale. So what I did was I put them back in the molds with the skull faces facing up, and I put them back in the oven for another 10 minutes or so, just so that they crisped up a little bit more and got a little bit more brown. And here they are, artistically placed on a piece of lettuce with a plastic cockroach on the side. These look really cute on a Halloween table. And then when you cut them open or bite into them, you get this, which is kind of gross but delicious at the same time. I've recently made a playlist that has all of my savory Halloween items and that things that are not dessert, like this spider pizza. If you're interested, go ahead and click on your screen, and thank you so much for watching.